I would say that that bushing there is shot. That one actually is pretty stiff, which isn't necessarily good. I need to pop these collars off if they'll come off. But take it over to the bench, table, whatever free space I have open. Probably gonna have to replace the ball joint on the other side too. Easy to do while it's off. Let's hit it with a little super clean, see what it'll take off. Hot water going. Really? Clean up these threads a little bit. That is a M12 1 3/4. This is Tap Magic. Nice clean cuts with it. In there. Come on now. Go in there. Starting to clear it. And it's going to come back out. Ugh, you suck. I'm going to fight with this. I'll be back. After a lot of cussing, ducking, and slow bit by bit pressing, it actually went in. Now I just got to reassemble it on the car and start putting bits back together. See if I can do this a little better. So the lower control arm is done. Ball joint's back on. That bushing is pushed in. I have the other bushing over there, as well as the plate. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything major with the K member there, the subframe, at this point. It's not really rusted, and there's so much additional work that to get that out. I mean, I've folded it down once before to get the transmission off and get out, but everything seems solid. So leave it as is until I have a chance. At some point, I'm probably going to have to pull the engine. When I do that, I'll just drop the whole subframe out at that point, and we'll deal with it then. I mean, there's a little bit of rust like on the retaining plate here with the nuts. I'm just going to spray those and treat them for now. Any other place like that I see that's a structural component that looks like it might have corrosion is going to get treated. But that means taking these bolts off, and that is actually, I believe it is clipped in. It's held in with clips to keep it from moving. And they're plastic. I really don't want to get into that, so it's going to get rust treatment. But for now, we can put the lower control arm back on with these spacers, new spacers, because the other one's split in half. Got two of those. They're like, I think, $7 or something from Saab parts. We'll go ahead and we'll bolt it up here, and that'll hold it there for now until I can get the sway bar out. I got this side off. The other side, the rear bolt back here, the head is actually starting to strip. It will not come out. I have a feeling I may have to cut that one off. But I'm still fighting with that. Once I get the sway bar out, I plan on removing the end links and sanding all the corrosion off and giving that a good epoxy paint coating before it goes back on. The bushings actually, I mean, they are a little stiff. I'll probably replace them anyway. Might as well keep the squeaks out. So let's go ahead and put this lower control arm back up. After much fighting, I finally got that one to align. This one, there's too much rubber sticking out. This needs to be squeezed in for this bolt to come in. And see how off center it is. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Well, I ended up getting the drill bit and just drilling through this aluminum to get that bolt to come through. And I also bolted it up there without the support plate, just so that everything was level. Finally got it on there. So let me go ahead and tighten all that up. Uh-oh. Well, that is 17. Why is it so good? That one actually 16? I don't think it is. Okay, it is. Put the wrench on it. Alright, now I need to pop that down. Need to put this washer on the end and the nut to hold on the bushing, and then we can reassemble all that after I knock the light down. I just got to look up torque specs, so we'll come back and retorque all these. Make sure they are good. Now, it's got to try to figure out how to get that sway bar out. from the other side.